What's up, YouTube? You're actually on here again with Tom, and we're doing what deck?
We're doing Battlin boxes.
Awesome, with his super awesome text.
Yeah.
So
for starters, you obviously have the 3 of Switch Hitter.
Turn around.
Oh, that makes sense. 3 of
Like
Switch
all the
Hitter.
way around, maybe.
Okay. You have 3 of Switch Hitter, and you have 3 of Glassjaw, and now a nice loop that you get with these guys is with Yoke, because if you have Switch Hitter, it's
Nice stain on the carpet.
Yeah, it's nice. If you
Really gross.
Switch Hitter can special summon a Battlin box from grave, so you usually pick a Glassjaw, special Glassjaw, overlay into a Yoke, and then when Yoke would be destroyed, you can detach one to save any Battlin boxer, mainly himself. So you detach Switch Hitter, and then the second detach, you detach Glassjaw, and now Yoke is a continuous effect. So Glassjaw effect goes off, and when Glassjaw is sent to the grave, you can add a Battlin boxer from your grave to your hand. So you just add another Switch Hitter and then normal Switch Hitter, and you get a free Yoke. So you get indefinite Yokes.
I hate you so much.
Thanks, man.
Playing this deck.
Next up, you have Headgeared. Headgeared is Armageddon Knight of boxers, used to pitch Glassjaw, because Glassjaw again adds from grave to hand.
Is 3 really necessary? Like
Absolutely.
I've tried this deck before.
Absolutely.
3 is like a lot.
No, it's not. And then you get Spar. Spar, if you have Battlin boxer, you special summon him from hand, but you can't declare an attack that turn. So it's good if you need to make an Excite.
Well, it's for the rest of the turn. So I mean,
it's for the rest of the turn.
yeah. So I
again,
mean, you can swing, attack, and then later special summon him.
Absolutely, that's common play. Then you get Blaster Draken Hashned der Infernos, German Blaster, for absolutely no reason.
You would know how to pronounce that.
I'm sorry. Then you have 3 of Photon Thrasher, good for rank 4 plays, and it's a 0 defense target, and 0 defense is important for Mass Chameleon. Mass Chameleon's level 4 tuner, that when he's normal summoned, you can special summon a 0 defense monster from your grave in defense mode. So special summon whatever, you can go into either a rank 4 or a level 8 synchro. Then 2 of Effect Veiler. Alright. And then moving on to the spells, you have Dark Hole for obvious purposes. Rhoda, because literally pretty much all of the important monsters in this deck are warriors. You mainly want to switch. You mainly want to search either Switch Hitter or Photon Thrasher. Not much else. Foolish Burial for Glassjaw. Only 2 of MST, because you don't really need it. Because if you want to play a back row game, I have, I think, 13 traps waiting for you. And then 2 of Lance.
Fun times.
Alright. And now, moving on to the traps. Now, I have been told by multiple people that they don't lose to my deck, they lose to my back row. Alright. 3 of Fiendish Chain. Seems nice.
You wouldn't cut one of these for like another space, because like
Absolutely not.
I found that 2 is more like consistent, because I play Veilers too. Like I play 2/2 and then like 3 space.
Nah, if you want to cut anything for your third MST, cut either one of the many monsters, probably a Veiler or something. Alright. And then you get 1 of Bottomless, Torrential, Solemn, Blackhorn. Pretty much enough back row that makes your opponent just stop playing. Tech, the 1 of Mind Crush. You might want to take that out for your third space. It's good against whatever matchup you need, and you can side the other. Then you get Compulse, 2 of Mirror Force, and 2 of Deep Prison. So again, you lose to the back row. You don't really lose to the deck.
Gay.
So I've been told. Alright. Now moving on to the extra. Alright, the extra, you have your 8 Synchro lineup, which is good for Chameleon. And you get Stardust, Scrap Dragon, and Scrap Dragon is important for the 3 of Yoke, because Scrap Dragon, it targets and then pops. So Scrap Dragon target Yoke, Yoke attempts to be destroyed, detach 1, Yoke goes up to 3,000 attack, and it's not destroyed, and your opponent's card gets destroyed anyway. So it's a pop 1 plus 800 attack on Yoke if you do a Scrap. Then you have Stardust Spark Dragon. It's good to protect whatever you want, for whatever reason. Thought Ruler, for whatever you need. Crimson Blader, just good against meta. King of the Feral Imps, good for searching out Mass Chameleon, which you're going to need to do a lot of. Good for Insta-4s or Synchroing. Cowboy, just burn for that 800. Black Ship, just because if your opponent makes a 1/1, it's an easy way to get over it. If you need to take one out for whatever reason, probably ditch that. Then you got your 1/1. You have your Excalibur, which is Totally necessary. Good 4,000 attack. Then you have Lavavo Chain. You want to pitch a Glass Jaw, you can start getting the Yoke Loop live, or you can pitch Switch Hitter and then send a Yoke from hand to grave or whatever. Send a Glass Jaw from hand to grave or whatever. The Yoke Loop's live. Then you get Exciton Knight, which is good for whatever need be. Alright, so that's Battlin boxes. Seems fair, right?
Oh boy. No, this kid like wrecks this with his deck at locals. I have to be honest. So
I have spent maybe 200 on this deck, and I've won 9 premium golds and $120 cash, or well, $120 credit with it.
Must be nice.
On top of that, a bunch of packs and whatever. So it's pretty nice.
Must be nice.
Wins a lot of stuff. See, now Jake over here, he's upset because how many times have you won stuff, Jake?
It's not that I don't win stuff. It's just I get the shittiest matchups
You
ever.
play Boojins, the tier 1. I'm wrecking people with boxes.
Not right now. Well, that's not the point. See,
wait. I would like to point out that he was playing Boojins, and at locals we got paired against each other, and I beat him. Let that be put out there. It's good match against Boojins.
Did you see my opening hand game 3? All right, we're done here. Come on.